Our state taking action tonight after a series of CALL7 investigations, closing a loophole that can result in our most vulnerable children being placed in a home with a sex offender. At least one possible case is being investigated. John Ferrugia is live in the newsroom with this exclusive information. And John, you've also learned there'll be a statewide audit. That's right, Kelly. That audit's going to determine if Colorado's 64 counties are properly conducting background and fingerprint checks on caregivers in homes where the state has placed these children. Our investigation found Denver Human Services not following state regulations. In addition, the state is now implementing a new safety regulation to make sure kids aren't placed with sex offenders. Our investigation found that the Denver Department of Human Services placed several children with a registered sex offender and then a person convicted of child abuse. When administrators at the Colorado Department of Human Services saw our reports, they recognized a loophole. We appreciate that you brought this to our attention because what it caused us to do was to pull the list of registered sex offenders and their addresses and then look to see how it matched with our children in placements. Currently, such address matching is not required, only checks on individual names. But Crow says the state will now require counties to conduct this check. If there's a gap that you find or anyone else finds, then we seek to correct that. And that's also true with our investigation finding that the Denver Department of Human Services is not conducting fingerprint checks on family members in homes where children are placed. We decided that we really should do an audit and look into that and just see if this is a systemic problem or if this is just related to one specific county. That will involve randomly pulling hundreds of cases from Colorado's 64 counties to find out whether the fingerprint checks are being conducted. You found a gap, and we just want to make sure that all of the kids in Colorado are safe. Our investigation found that the Denver Department of Human Services placed several children with that sex offender with a sex offender and then a person convicted of child abuse. When the administrators at the Colorado Department of Human Services, as we said, found that out, officials are now moving to make sure that children are safe, and they're trying to figure out if they have uncovered at least one case where a child was placed with a sex offender and an address match. They're now investigating that to make sure that that child is safe. I'm John Ferrugia, 7 News.